Irish, we do it our way, and I'm not knocking the Irish way, and that is sometimes a bit, you know, for years, win or lose it. I got all that. I was embraced and all that. I love that. But you also know that going, listen, come the crunch, we'll be competing.
Yeah.
But as the years went on, you're going, hold on, now the game's moved on a lot a bit in sports science, and you know, for us to have qualified for the World Cup, it's not as if you qualified the World Cup and it's on next week. It's not, you qualify 6 months in advance. Yeah. So to go over there, you go, yep, I've had these frustrations anyway for a number of years about food not being right, whatever. That's another story. And then you get over and the gear's not there, and it's like, and it's a bit of a and I laughed and joked for years, but then comes a point you go, Mick. But then I asked Mick, is it on Mick? Because when you go away, I bet you it wasn't on the manager to make sure the gear is there. No. There's obviously people in the background, administration, people, we do all that stuff.
Sometimes it's cost.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe that would come into it a little bit.
You were zero tolerance. No, you were zero in terms of standards and professionalism. You were zero tolerance. If someone was late,
but I always thought I had a bit of leeway with lads going, hold on, lads, draw the line now. And I had that with Ireland. But there comes a tipping point with everything else where you're going, hold on a second, what's going on here? And that's the bit where I thought, there's no going back now. Or even when you're confronting somebody, you know you're going to lose. I've said this before. The World Cup, the only one losing is going to be me. I'm not sitting there going, you know, I'm going to have the last laugh here. No, but there's no going back then. And that's, I don't know if that's that's not a good or a bad place to be. When you're confronting somebody, you're going, there's no going back now.
Do you think Mick, though, I mean, he must have known you. He could have pulled it back as well.
No, he don't have to worry about me. He should be more worried than anybody else.
No, but this is not worry about me. Yeah, but everybody. But
you're on about
if you're the one who's pulling, saying, like, what's going on? Then it's not coming. Then he's finding out from someone, well, that's not coming. Then he's got to say, well, Roy's going to ask me again, and what am I going to say to him? And then his ego is now starting to.
But you know, when you call these meetings,
because you've got a player talking to the manager in a way like the manager might be thinking, oh, I've got to show that.
But I kept my mouth shut for years, even at United. People talk about when United, Ferguson called that meeting, and Mick McCarthy called the meeting in front of the players and pulled me up. You're going, oh no, hey, no problem. You want to call a meeting up? Guess what? There's going to be fireworks, and I'm not a big lover of fireworks, as you know.
Bonfire.
So you're on about you just on about England, the girl earlier, White, going, oh, we keep everything. All right, so if we're going to have a meeting at United, let's have a meeting.